Hello, book lovers. It is Julia, that Hoppa Chick, and it is time for a kind of cross between a my May wrap up video along with kind of a giant book haul. I don't really have a name for it. I don't think that really matters, but let's get started. First off, I'm going to go through the books that I got from the library. First off, we have The Originals by Kat Patrick. This just came out about a month ago, I think, from Little Brown and Company. And I really like Kat Patrick's stuff. She always comes up with really unique premises. I'm really excited to read it. Next up we have Unraveling by Elizabeth Norris. I heard tons of people raving about this book, so I finally got it. I'm a little over halfway through right now. And I don't totally love it, but I think it's enjoyable. I like it, but not as much as I hoped I would. Next we have The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read this. This is I think it's the next one I'm reading because I got it from the library, and I'm sure there are holds on it, and I'm gonna have to return it, so I need to read it fast. But it is really long, but I'm sure I've heard it's a real page turner and that it's crazy good, so I'm so excited. Aliens. And then I have The Diviners by Libba Bray. I finished this one already. It was so long. It took me forever, because I was kind of unmotivated to finish it. I love you, Libba Bray, but I loved the setting, though. The 1920s are awesome. I love the 1920s. And then we have Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. This one's the sequel to Shatter Me, and it's the second one in the. I don't know if it's actually called the Shatter Me trilogy. I'm not sure. But I finished it already, and I wasn't a huge fan of Shatter Me, and I wasn't really a huge fan of this one either, but Kenji was, almost front and center. Not really, but, he was definitely played an very important role, and so I was like, Kenji! He just needs to come out of the book and marry me. That's what I've decided. And then I also have Babe in Boyland by Jodi Garam. This one is about a girl who goes to an all-boys school dressed up as a boy, so think she's the man. Next up we have books that I got in the mail. I have a lot of books that I got in the mail because of Paperback Swap. Oh my gosh, paperbackswap.com. It is it's amazing. I'm going to link to it down below. Basically, it's a website where you can post books you don't want anymore, and then people can request them, then you send it to them, and then you get a credit for a book, and you can request another book from another user. And it's awesome, because then you get, a bunch of books that you can get rid of books you don't want anymore, and you can get books that you do want, and I love it. I'm obsessed. But the first book I got through Paperback Swap is The Secret Garden by Frances Hodges Burnett. I've been wanting this edition for a while now with the stinking adorable illustrations by Tasha Tudor. So I finally got it. Then I also got Archangel and Eagle Strike. 2 books in the Alex Rider series. I also got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, this one. And The Girl Who Played Fire by Stieg Larsson. I have not watched either version of the movie or read any of the books yet, but I really want to, just because they've kind of, people really been talking about them lately. So hopefully I'll get around to reading them now that I have copies. Have any of you guys read these? Did you like them? And then I also got Smile for the Camera by Kelly James, a memoir. I saw this a lot in Barnes & Noble, and I was always kind of intrigued by it, but I never picked it up to read it. And then it was on Paperback Swap, and I was like, sure, why not request it? So now I have a copy. And then I also got The Eternity Cure by Julie Kagawa. This is the sequel to The Immortal Rules, which I always get confused with Immortal Instruments. Not the actual stories. The stories are so different. It's the titles. This is an ARC copy I won from an author. They were giving it away. So I'm super excited to read it because I loved The Immortal Rules, and I've heard really great things about this one. And Hoppa protagonist, what? So awesome. Books that I purchased. I bought C.S. Lewis's The Last Battle, which is the last book in the Chronicles of Narnia series. I bought this version because I needed it to complete my set of the old readers' copies, and I finally found it on eBay for cheap, so I was like, yes! So now I have a complete set. I also picked up, oh my gosh, there's so many. Went to Half Price Books, and they happen to have Harry Potter 1, 2, 3, and 4 all in hardcover for like $25. And I was like, heck yes! Because I already have the other ones. And the lighting is getting really crappy. 1 second. Did that help? Okay, kind of. So, I already have the other ones, and I've been trying to get these copies, but for some reason they're always really expensive. Like, for example, these were really good because it was only like $7 for each book, separately. And the crazy thing is that, like, if they hadn't been in the collection like this, I kid you not, like, just one copy of this was, like, $11.99 at Half Price Books. And, like, this one was, like, $14.99. And I got all of them for less than, like, those two. You know what I mean. What the point was, it was a smoking deal. And now I have all my Harry Potter books. Yay! Can reread them whenever I want to. Not that I really want to do that, because they take forever to read, because they're really long. I'll do it again someday, eventually. And then I also purchased, last but not least, a copy of The Moon and More by Sarah Dessen, her newest book that just came out. And I got this because local bookstore, literally only less than 20 minutes away from my house. Hallelujah. Finally, know about a local, independent bookstore, yes. They had a signing with Sarah Dessen, so she signed it, yay! I was so happy. We even got to take a picture together, which you can see over here. I know. And for once I look tall, like, because she's sitting down and I know, a momentous occasion. And I also got, because she was signing other stuff, I also got her to sign my copy of The Truth About the Forever and Just Listen. So now I have my 3 signed Sarah Dessen books. I'm very happy. I'm so excited to read this because it is a contemporary, and I haven't been able to read any good contemporaries yet this summer, so I am so stoked. Yes. And then I'm also borrowing a book from my friend, The List by Siobhan Vivian. Thank you, Anna, for letting me borrow it. So that is all the books that I have accumulated this past May, part of June. Yeah. So I will see you guys again maybe in a month, probably. And yeah, if you guys want to see more videos or have any ideas for more videos that you think I should do, leave suggestions below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!